Welcome back to TechNet Radio. It's IT time, and in part 2 of this Windows Phone 7 overview, Ken Milner demos the Office Hub, OneNote, Excel, and some collaboration features found within SkyDrive and SharePoint, as well as the web browsing experience, pictures, music, and video hubs. Ken, the mic is yours.
Quick look at the Office Hub. So as I indicated, you've got Office pre-installed on the phone. You don't have to go out and pay extra for an app or go and download an app. It comes installed on every Windows Phone 7 device. And one of the my favorite scenarios is OneNote. OneNote, of course, is used for note-taking, and if I use OneNote, I can easily type up a message. I can type up a text message here, or type a message. I can create an outline. If I wanted to, I can add a voice annotation. I love Windows Phone 7. I can attach a voice annotation to that message, and I can even add a picture. So if I wanted to add a picture to that note, I could add that picture. So that's great, but now how am I going to collaborate and act upon that message? With Windows Phone 7 and the SkyDrive capabilities, as you save that message out, you can choose to synchronize that message with your SkyDrive, and thus synchronize that message with your PC. So not only is this phone a great standalone device, it's a great collaboration device to allow you to collaborate with friends and family and coworkers and get things done. And this is just the first phase of some things we'll be doing with other Office documents down the road. So automatically synchronize that file. So as soon as I save it, within 5 or 10 seconds, it's up on my SkyDrive. I can share it with friends, family, and coworkers. So that's OneNote. Another common scenario, especially being sales guys, is forecasting and Excel. We often use Excel. Here we have a fairly complex Excel document. For most mobile devices, you wouldn't tackle a document this complex, but I can pinch and zoom. I got great response on my Windows Phone 7 device. But also, if I wanted to change the contents of a cell, so say if I wanted to change a chart, I could easily go down and change one of the values in my cell. So I click on that, to change that value to a different value. I could easily do so, save it out, and it's not only going to change that cell, but it's going to change my chart as well. So I've got my formulas. I've got a good percentage of the most commonly used formulas in the Excel experience. So not only do I have the capability to read Excel documents, I can edit, act upon those documents, and add notes as well. So that's the Excel scenario. And I won't save that out in the interest of time. I can attach that Excel document to an email message and send it to colleagues. But what we're often discussing with enterprise accounts is that how do we collaborate and allow collaboration scenarios with our Office documents in Windows Phone 7. As you see, we've got a SharePoint application within the Office Hub, which allows you access to SharePoint shared document libraries that exist behind the firewall. And here I'm opening up, let's just open up my shared documents here. So once again, I'm going behind the firewall, opening up my documents that I use for collaboration, and as you can see, it's very seamless and transparent to the end user. So very intuitive. And I can open up, for example, a Word document. Let's open up a proposal. So say I'm working on a proposal document here. Let me open up this proposal. I can edit that proposal. I can save it. I can add comments to that proposal as well. So this shows the seamless and transparent experience with an application like SharePoint and Windows Phone 7. I save that back out. The other beauty is, say if I'm in a field service scenario, I can click and hold a document and choose to always keep a version of that document available offline. So I can download documents and save them on my phone and keep versions of key documents available offline in the event that I don't have connectivity, for example. So we just did a walkthrough of the Outlook experience and integration, and we did a walkthrough of the Office Hub. So that's great. That's work, and that's what I do from 8 to 5. But I also use my phone for play, and we talked about Netflix and some of the experiences there. We'll take a quick look at the web browsing experience. We said that you use your phone for, say, 20% or so web browsing. And with the web browsing experience on Windows Phone 7, it is fantastic, night and day compared to previous versions. I often do performance tests with competitive devices when I'm doing customer demos, and generally speaking, the browsing experience and rendering is just as fast or faster than iPhone or Android devices, and the accuracy is very fast as well. What I've loaded here is not even an application that's optimized for Windows Phone 7. It's not a mobile application, but this is a CRM client. And imagine the scenarios that you can enable. So I can pinch and zoom on here. I can go into an opportunity or an account here. And so I can enable these scenarios and applications that were formerly reserved for desktop PCs and extend those applications out to Windows Phone, because I've got a very rich web browsing experience. We also support tab browsing, as you can see right here with Windows Phone 7 as well. So a fantastic browsing experience that allows you to get real work done from a web browsing perspective. So we looked at the web browser, we looked at calendar, we looked at Office, pictures. We often take pictures with our phone. Let's go into the Pictures Hub. With the Pictures Hub, not only can I take a quick look at the pictures that I've saved locally, but it also integrates with the pictures I have stored on my SkyDrive. So just like the scenario that we discussed with OneNote, as you take pictures, you can immediately share and collaborate with friends. So let me take a quick picture here, and I'm going to take a picture of my desktop. I'll take a picture of my daughter's artwork on the wall here. I take this picture, and it's going to not only save that picture, but immediately make it available for my offline purposes here. So I can take pictures. I've got different scenarios. I also have integration with Facebook, so I can see my Pictures Hubs from friends on Facebook, and I can collaborate and share those with SkyDrive. Now, the unique thing about the picture experience is that even if the phone is locked, you can take a picture without opening up the phone, unlocking the phone, and going into a pictures application. So within a couple of seconds, you press the dedicated camera button on a phone, even if the phone is locked, and you can immediately take pictures. So we just looked at the pictures experience. So let's take a quick run through of some other scenarios. So we looked at work scenarios, we looked at email, we looked at office scenarios, we looked at pictures. And the other outstanding scenario with Windows Phone 7, especially that I use often when I'm not working, is the Music and Videos Hub. So let's just quickly run through the Music Hub here. So if I open up the hub, I've got all of my music. I could go and stream my music, a podcast. Every phone also has an FM radio, which is very unique. I can search and download music. If I have Zoom Pass, I can download virtually unlimited music. But also when it comes to that integrated experience, you've got other apps that are integrated into the Music Hub. So although I can access these apps on a standalone basis, in this scenario, you see I've got both YouTube and Slacker installed on this phone, so I can access these services right from the Music Hub in an integrated music and video experience, which keeps me from jumping in and out of various applications. So you've got a great music experience with Zone Pass to download unlimited library of music. You've got all the music on your phone, and you've got an integrated experience with other music applications on the device as well. And finally, I'd like to show you guys the a core hub on the phone, and that's the Marketplace. The Marketplace is a single place to go to download your music, your games, and your applications. So with the Windows Phone 7 Marketplace, it's growing on a daily basis. We're well over 8,000 applications now. The OEMs can take advantage of that marketplace, as you can see from the device that I have, as well as the mobile operators. So you've got your top apps. You can easily search on those applications, and you can download applications from the marketplace as well. So a single place to go for applications, games, and music on the Windows Phone 7. And we have a unique feature where you can try most applications before you buy those applications, so you don't end up paying money for an application that doesn't fit your needs. So we took a quick overview of the phone. We took a look at the People Hub, the email and Outlook experience, the Office Hub, the Pictures Hub, music and games. And that's a brief overview of Windows Phone 7. It's a great device for both work and play scenarios, and that's really what's resonating with our customers. They're not having to make a sacrifice of having a device that's great for work but not for games and applications, or conversely, a device that's great for music, games, and application, but not so great within the enterprise environment. Windows Phone 7 bridges those gaps, gives you different form factors, various mobile operators, and a fantastic user experience for both work and play. Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you. Heard from Ken Milner, a mobility solution specialist with Microsoft Corporation, talking all about those great features and benefits of Windows Phone 7. Great job, Ken. I'm pleased to have you on the show.